Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more diva. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena. I got what you want and what you needed. If you want me, baby, come and see me. I've been taking shots and now I'm leaning. Got me feeling crazy, now I'm fiending. Make a wish, I pop up like a genie. Driving, going 80 down the scene. Girl, you looking good, hella decent. Got me about to jump right off the deep end. I've been vibing, going crazy, bumping G's. Girl, you still look good with your hairpiece. Just look in the mirror if you don't believe me. Girl, come over here, only air between us. Girl, I got your back, I ain't no cheater. Plus, if we get married, ain't no prenup. Tell me what you want, I swipe the visa. Don't worry about these hoes, I delete her. I've been riding with you since the first day. Feel like I've been on you since the first grade. And a nigga wants you in the worst way. I don't even care if I look thirsty. Niggas always talking, but it's all cap. Took up all my time, I want it all back. And I ain't got no time for no more diva. I'm just trying to kick it with my feet up. And I'm just out here searching for my Gina. And hopefully she thick just like Serena. Maybe a little older like Regina. I like them a little feisty just like Zena.
Billionaire Entertainment, baby.
All right. What's up? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the mother freaking show. We'll get into this. What's popping? Let's see who's in the live chat. What's up, Yvette? What's up, the Irish one? What's up, a goddess? Now let's get into this. I want to break some stuff down. Now, before I even get into this, let me make something clear before I get started. First of all, I'm not accusing anyone. I'm asking a question. Who's lying? The reason why I'm asking the question, who's lying, the autopsy or the mom, is because the autopsy report said that his insides, his organs was missing. What's popping? Rufus Jones. What's going on, Rufus Jones? What's up? The autopsy report said his organs were missing. His mother said his organs were not missing. Somebody is lying. Somebody's lying here. Now, we're going to watch this video. We're going to watch a couple videos. And we're going to watch a few videos. And I kind of just started really digging into the... I did one video earlier this year. Well, last year. I did like a little pre video. But tonight I want to try to dig a lot deeper into this, but I want us to all collectively watch some of these videos and see what we think of these videos. If you just came into the live, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you're going to donate to the channel tonight to show your support, make sure you hit the Cash App, the PayPal, the Super Chat, or you can become a monthly member. That's how ways you can support the channel. Once again, you can hit the Cash App, the PayPal. You can hit the Super Chat or become a monthly member. I appreciate it. Now let's watch this video where his mother is talking, and we're going to watch a few videos. So like I say, this is my question. The autopsy report said his organs was missing. The mother said his organs weren't missing. Somebody's not telling the truth. Just a fact. If one person give you one story, the other person give you one story, what is the truth? And that's what I like to get to with all these cases. So somebody's lying here. Let's listen to the mom. Let's hear what she has to say.
At what point did you even decide that having your own private investigator and attorney was necessary?
At the point when I wasn't hearing nothing from nobody, at the point that it didn't seem to me that Bloomington was putting any effort into finding my son, nor Peru. And that only people that was looking for my son was me, my children, my friends, people I didn't know. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to plan a search party. I didn't know where to look at. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know how to do anything. But I was doing everything that I thought that I knew how to do. So I needed to find somebody that knew more than me, that had more knowledge of doing stuff than me. My mom kept saying, Carmen, get a private investigator. But me, I did not want to come across as the angry Black woman that was being uncooperative. So I was giving these people a chance. And I was nice to them for too long because I felt like if I hadn't been that angry, frustrated Black mother and got in them, got on them sooner, I don't know, I would have got better results. I would have got faster results.
I'm confused already. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm confused already. They told her to get a prior private investigator, and she said no, because I don't want to come off as an angry Black woman. Ma'am, this is your son. I'm sorry, that just doesn't make sense to me. Listen to this part. It just doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna listen and judge this the best way I can. But some of the stuff she's saying is just not adding up to me. Just something just not adding up. I can't even put my finger on it. But let's listen to what she said again. She says, this is going to sound harsh, what I'm about to say, because a lot of people don't like the stuff that I say sometimes. I don't care. And I try to show compassion and love where it needs to be shown. But I also need to show the toughness that I need to show as well. What I don't understand about what she just said, she said people told her to hire a private investigator. And she was more concerned about people looking at her as an angry Black woman. That doesn't make sense to me. Why are you more concerned about what people think about you instead of trying to find the truth about your son? That's confusing. Let's listen to that again. I don't understand why she's more concerned about how they're going to look at her instead of them getting to the truth of her son. How does it become about her? Anyway, let's continue.
And that only people that was looking for my son was me, my children, my friends, people I didn't know. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to plan a search party. I didn't know where to look at. I didn't know who to talk to. I didn't know how to do anything. But I was doing everything that I thought that I knew how to do. So I needed to find somebody that knew more than me, that had more knowledge of doing stuff than me. My mom kept saying, Carmen, get a private investigator. But me, I did not want to come across as the angry Black woman that was being uncooperative. So I was giving these people.
That doesn't make sense, ma'am. What? Your mother said get a private investigator. You said, you worried about how people looking at you? I'm sorry, that shit don't make sense, man. Why are you more concerned about how people look at you? If your son is dead, you're supposed to be the angry black woman. I'm going to say that again. Your son is dead. Now, if you want to be an angry black woman, that's the best time to come across as an angry black woman, because now you have a reason to be an angry black woman. We're not talking about black women that just have an attitude for no reason. You have a legitimate reason to be an angry black woman because of what happened to your son. So why are you worried about how people look at you, ma'am? How does it become about you? That's where I'm confused. Like, this case is not, something ain't adding up. We're going to continue to dig into it even more. Just a lot of things ain't adding up to me. You're more concerned about looking like an angry black woman. Yes, you have a right to be an angry black woman. You have a right. Your son is gone. This is the best time to be one. That's why it's not making sense. I didn't want to be the angry black woman. Why not? Why are you worried about how they look at you? What? That just doesn't make sense to me. Let's continue.
A chance. And I was nice to them for too long because I felt like if I hadn't been that angry, frustrated black mother and got on them sooner, I don't know, I would have got better results. I would have got faster results. I would have knew something more in an earlier time frame than it had taken me 30 days. Therefore, from September 4th until yesterday, my son has been laying somewhere. And I've been praying and hoping and wishing that I was bringing him back home. And whatever they felt that they knew, if they felt like that was my son, that they should have been straightforward with me. They should have been helping me. They should have been looking. They should have been doing something, but they
wasn't. Not one tear comes out of her eye. Why does she have to act like she's crying? I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all get mad at me all y'all want to. I'm stating the obvious. Why is she acting like she's crying? Not one tear is coming out of her face. Let me make the screen bigger for y'all. Not one tear is coming on her eyes. And now she wants to get an Academy Award. Oh, boy, something ain't right. I'm sorry, y'all. Watch this. Watch this.
But they knew, if they felt like that was my son, that they should have been straightforward with me. They should have been helping me. They should have been looking. They should have been doing something, but they wasn't. They even had the nerves to tell me.
Oh, my God. Not one tear, ma'am. I'm sorry, y'all. Something ain't right about this mom. I don't care what y'all say. I'm sorry. Something ain't right. Something's wrong here. Something's very, very wrong. Yvette said it seems rehearsed. Yes. Yes, Yvette, it sounds rehearsed. No, Kendrick Johnson's mom, she's very genuine. No, Kendrick Johnson's mom is very genuine. I'm sorry. Kendrick Johnson's mom, nothing like this. What? Not one tear. First of all, you're more concerned about what people say about you. I didn't want to come across as an angry black woman. What? Your son is dead. You shouldn't have gave a damn about what they thought about you. How are you more concerned about what they say about you than finding the truth about your son? Now you got this fake crying. I'm sorry, something ain't right here, man. Something ain't right. And I'm going to say it. I know a lot of y'all going to get mad. I hope she didn't get paid off those organs. I really hope she didn't. I hope she didn't do a Teresa Martin and get paid off the kid's organs or get paid off her kid. Because why would the autopsy say his organs are missing? Why would the autopsy just lie like that? Why would the autopsy say his organs and then she turn around and say, no, it wasn't? I'm sorry. Something ain't right, man.
Carmen, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know there's a 50% chance that that's Jelani? Do you think I'm delusional?
Not one tear. And look how fast she switched emotion. Look how she went from one mood to the next mood that quick. Oh Lord have mercy.
I'm not in denial. I know what I'm praying for. I know what I'm hoping for. But I understand there's a 50% chance. But at the time, so while we waiting for the identity of this body, you just sitting there with your hands in your pockets and not doing nothing? And you want me to sit here and accept that? Because that's my son out there somewhere and I don't know where he is. I don't know who has him. I don't know what they're doing to him. I know when Jelani gets cold, he breaks out in hives. I know Jelani like to eat. He hungry. I know when I seen him in them shorts, what's going on with my child? I don't care that he's 25. That's my baby. And they didn't give two craps about my son.
It's not one tear coming out her eye. I swear she's doing a Teresa Martin. I'm sorry. She just reminds me of Teresa Martin. I'm sorry, y'all. This fake crying shit. I'm sorry. Ma'am, you are not crying. Ma'am, something ain't right about this shit, y'all. And y'all know when I do cases, I like to point out shit that ain't right, that people ain't paying attention to. Something is not right with her. I'm sorry. Something ain't right with this mom. Something just is not right. Like the first red flag. What's up, Elaine? The first red flag I got. This was the first red flag when she made it about her. I didn't want to come across as an angry black woman. Your son is dead, ma'am. Why are you worried about how they're looking at you? That was my first red flag with this mom. Like, what? What do you mean you didn't want to come off as an angry black woman? Your son is dead. You shouldn't have gave a shit about how they view you as an angry black woman. Your child is dead. Who gives a shit about what people say about you? And that's how Teresa Martin is. She worried about what people say about her. I'm sorry. That was the first red flag. Now, the second red flag with this mom, she's trying to act like she's concerned and crying, and no tears are coming out. Not one tear is falling from her eyes. It just seemed like this is one big act. It just seemed like it's one big act here. Sorry, man. I'm just stating the obvious. Let's continue. Let's continue, man. What's up? I see Rufus. Oh, Rufus, he back? What's up? Rufus is back up in here. What's up, Rufus? Anyway. Let's continue.
They didn't care. They didn't look for him. They wanted to create, and they still want to create this narrative that he did something to himself. And he did not. He was too focused on wanting to become Dr. Jelani Day to make sure his mom was okay, to make sure his dad was okay, to make sure he was okay.
Man, why are you wiping your eyes? It's not one tear in her eye. She's wiping a dry face.
Jelani tell me all
Oh my gosh, she's wiping a dry face. She can't even force tears to come out. This is how much of a bad actress she is. And I'm sorry, I'm just going to call it what it is. Man, you can't even force out real tears. She's wiping a dry ass face. She can't even force out real tears. Man, what are you wiping off your face? There's no tears there. I don't like this acting shit. That bothers me. Let's continue.
None of my kids have kids. None of them. I'm not a grandmother. I've always wanted my kids to do better than me, and they all have. And Jelani would tell me, Mama, when I get married, I'm going to marry the right girl. So Jelani didn't play around. I only got one son to do that. Jelani wasn't him. Jelani did different stuff. You know, he liked to have fun and go travel and stuff. And he had girlfriends, but he didn't have serious relationships. And because he said when he find that right woman, he was going to do the right thing. And he said, Mom, I'm going to have 6 kids, because he liked this big family of him having all these brothers and sisters. So he wanted to have that. And I used to tease him all the time. And I say, and we're going to get one to act just like you. He said, Mom, I'm going to bring him home to you. I don't even get to experience that with my child. I don't even get to experience seeing Dr. Jelani Day. When my son got his white coat in undergrad, and he sent me that picture that day, I was so proud of him. When he started going and applying for grad school, and he kept getting put on waiting lists, he was so frustrated. He was like, Mama, nobody's going to let me into school. And
oh, hell no. Get the likes up to 40 likes. Oh, hell no. Get the likes up to 40 likes, please. 40 likes and we continue. Y'all be treating me like a side hoe. I get so tired of bringing all this good content on this channel. I'm so tired of bringing, and these people just come in here, get all this wisdom, all this knowledge, all this divine insight. You get all this wisdom. You get all this good leadership, and y'all can't hit the damn like button. Golly, I know a lot of y'all watch me and don't like me. I get it, but damn. Get the likes up to 40 likes. We don't get up to 40 likes. It don't listen. We could just sit here. I get tired of treated like a side hoe. I really do. Like, what's so sad is when you're a male content creator, people like watching you, but people don't like supporting you. I think that's sad. Get the likes up to 40 likes. We can keep going. When you're a male content creator, they watch you, but they don't like to support you. People just watch me because they're hoping that I do something or say something wrong. The majority of you watching, a lot of you watch me, you just want to see me mess up. You're hoping I do something or say something wrong. Sad. A lot of you watch me for the wrong reason. You don't watch me to get educated. You don't watch me to learn. Y'all not watching to learn anything. All right, we want to sit at 39 likes. All right, we just sit here then. You're going to hear me just talk then until we get to 40 likes. Y'all don't want to come here to learn. Y'all want to come here just to try to find something wrong with what I say. Sad. That's what's wrong with our people. I don't like him, but you keep watching me. I don't like what he got to say, but you're still here because you know you need to hear what I got to say. That's the crazy part about it. Y'all watch me because y'all know y'all here to hear what I say because y'all know I speak the truth, but then you don't want to support the channel. It's sad. All right, 42 likes. Let's go. Sad, man. It's black folk. It's black. That's more majority of y'all is black people. Yeah, they know you got a good platform. They know you're good. You speak in truth. You speak in facts, but I don't like him. Dumbasses.
And I told him, Jelani, we're going to pray. And I was like, Jelani, maybe you should look at going to school close here. I said, God's will is not always our will. He wanted to go to Florida. I didn't want him to go that far because I'm like, what if something happened to you? I got to get to you like this. So when he got accepted to ISU, he called me. He was happy he got accepted to school. It wasn't his first choice, but he was ready to get back in grad school. He was ready to get back in school, and being in grad school meant something to him. Then when he called me and wanted that apartment, and I got the apartment for him, he was happy again. You know, this was his first apartment on his own. So we talk about him decorating and all kinds of stuff. We were supposed to have been doing that. I'm turning 50 next year. My dream is to go to Paris on my 50th birthday, to wake up in Paris.
I ain't gonna lie, she about to turn 50. I ain't gonna lie, she look good for her age. I ain't gonna lie about that. She said she about to turn 50 next year. She looked good for her age. I didn't think she was that old. She don't look like a 50-year-old woman. I give her that much. I don't like all this fake acting though, but she looks good for her age.
Yes.
I don't like all this fake shit, and she worried about being an angry black woman. And ma'am, you're about to turn 50 and your son dead. You shouldn't care. I wouldn't give a shit about anything.
I changed that and I said, no.
See, that's why I do like Kendrick Johnson's mother, because she don't care about what nobody think. You know, Kendrick Johnson mother. She loves her son. She don't give a damn what you think. She don't care. Kendrick Johnson's mom don't give a crap with nobody. She focused on her son. This woman, the first thing she said was, first thing this woman said was this. She worried about what people say about her. What? Let's continue.
I'm gonna wake up on an island. He said, "No, Mama, your dream is to go to Paris. He's supposed to be there with me. My son ain't gonna get to do none of that with me no more."
Oh, Lord. Still no tears, no tears. She keep trying to force the tears to come out, but for some reason the tears will not come out. That says she can't even force the tears out. Ma'am, just stop trying to force the tears and just talk, because you're making yourself look really bad. Y'all, you making yourself look bad, ma'am. Let's continue.
And somebody took that from me. And I know Jelani ain't just let nobody take him. He didn't just let nobody put him somewhere. Jelani had to know this person because nothing in his car was undisturbed. He trusted you enough to something. He was familiar with whoever did this, the people that did this. And it had to be more than one person because Jelani would fight. Jelani could fight. Jelani been known to fight. He didn't want people to know of him like that, but he could defend himself. And it took more than one person. It took more than two people to do whatever they did to Jelani. Or they had to have a weapon. Jelani could fight. Jelani been known to fight. He didn't want people to know of him like that, but he could defend himself. And it took more than one person. It took more than two people to do whatever they did to Jelani. Or they had to have a weapon. And I just want answers now. I want answers. Because my son didn't just disappear in thin air.
You know that that's him, but that's it.
That's it.
And you have gone about this in a way that you try not to be the angry Black woman.
Mm-hmm.
You try to be, the mom that's going to scorch the earth to find her son. You're going to look under rocks nobody else will.
Mm-hmm.
Going forward, we know police are still investigating, but are you leaving it there?
No. I know now there's an urgency, that there are eyes on them, that people are now aware, they know about Jelani, and Jelani is important. So if I have to do it again, I would do it. I wouldn't change nothing. I'd do it all again. But nobody should have to do that. No parent, no mother, father, nobody should have to go through the hoops, should have to go through the extremes, should have to beg and plead. Nobody who has got up there and said that they want to protect and serve and help. That's not service. Nobody should have to do that. So if anything, I do believe, even though my son is gone, I'm not going to let them forget Jelani. Something good is going to come out of this. Because what the devil meant for bad, God going to turn it around for good. Something good is going to come out of this. If me doing everything that I do.
All right, I'm going to read the autopsy report. Let me read the autopsy report to y'all, please. Now, this is what the autopsy report said. And I want y'all to hear this autopsy report before I continue the video. All right, let me read this autopsy for y'all. Let me read the autopsy. We're going to get back to the video. I just want you, I just just want to read this. Oh, come on. My internet I just got a new internet box. Oh, come on. What's going on now? I should have no internet issues. I just got they sent me a modem. Come on, let me read the autopsy report. With this internet, man. All right. Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second, man. Jeez, this shit made me mad as shit. All right. Here go what the autopsy said. All right, the autopsy says, now listen to the autopsy. I want y'all to hear this. Unfortunately, all right, listen. It says, Illinois State University graduate Jelani Day was last seen in Bloomingdale on the morning of August 24th. His abandoned vehicle was found 2 days later when police inspected the car. They reportedly found the clothing he was last seen wearing. Unfortunately, his body was found on September 4th. His cause of death was not immediately known, but Jelani Day's brain, eyeballs, spleen were removed from his body. Unfortunately, his body was found on September 4th. His cause of death was not immediately known, but Jelani Day's brain, eyeballs, and spleen were removed from his body. An autopsy performed by a private forensic pathologist found that Jelani Day's corpse was missing its organs, including brain, liver, spleen, and eyeballs, had been removed. His front and top bottom teeth were missing. His jawbone was sawed out, and his genitalia was unidentifiable. Lord have mercy. This is the autopsy report. I'm going to read this again. And this just reminds me of Kendrick Johnson and other cases. I'm going to read this. This is crazy. And the reason why I believe his organs are missing, because you remember what we studied earlier, how organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business illegally. Go look it up. If y'all new to my channel, go Google organ trafficking net worth. Organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business. They body snatching. They snatching organs when people die. They're taking people off life support in the hospital. They're snatching it up because it's a big business. So let me read this again, y'all. The autopsy performed also by a private pathologist found Jelani Day's corpse was missing its organs, including his brain, liver, spleen. His eyeballs were removed. His top and bottom teeth were missing. They said his jawbone was sawed out. So I guess they like his bone structure in his jaw. Crazy. They said his genitalia was unidentifiable. I know y'all saw the movie Get Out. And let me tell you about the movie Get Out. Y'all need to go watch it again. They had a bunch of white guys who, the white girl was bringing black men up there and they were taking their organs, and the white people were auctioning their organs. But in the movie, the white guys in that movie was getting black men's genitalias. I'm going to say this again. And go watch the movie Get Out again, because the movie Get Out was about organ trafficking. A lot of people didn't pay attention to that. I tell you, your boy, what's his name? He's one hell of he's one hell of a movie producer. What's his name? Jordan Peele. Go watch it again. Some of the white guys were getting black male genitalias. In the autopsy report, they said his genitalia was unidentifiable. Lord have mercy. Man, I tell you, some people can't handle the truth. Like this shit is real. And Jordan Peele Get Out, that's what the movie was about. It was about organ trafficking of young black men. We see what they did to what? To Kendrick Johnson. And it's another guy that they got his organs in prison like a year ago. Found out his organs was, and there's a couple other cases where there was this model. He was found in the desert. I could go with so many different cases. Now, this case here, this is what the autopsy report said. And this is also what a private pathologist said. So this had two people. You had the autopsy, then you had the private pathologist. So these are two people that is going over the body, and these are two different people. So why would the family say that this is not true? Are they in denial, or did they get paid for the organs? I'm confused. Is the family in denial? Possibly. Possibly. Now, listen, I'm not accusing anyone. I'm just stating the facts. I'm putting the facts out there to try to figure out what's really going on here, because something ain't right. So you had the regular people do an autopsy. Then you had a private autopsy. And how both these guys say the same exact thing, and the family say they're lying. I'm confused here. Why would they lie about organs missing? I'm confused. And we all know it's a multi-billion-dollar business in the United States. So I don't know, is the family, did they get paid off, or are they in denial? It has to be one or the other. Can't be no in between. Do y'all hear this shit? Like, do y'all hear this autopsy? I'm going to read it again. And I'm surprised. I don't know why this ain't national news. They talked about this for a minute and that's it. I'm going to read this again. Now, you had one autopsy from the autopsy place. Then you had the private autopsy. Let's read this again. The first autopsy. All right, the first autopsy they found his eyeballs and his spleen, his brain, eyeballs, and spleen removed from his body. What did they do to Kendrick Johnson? The same thing. They took Kendrick Johnson's brain, they took his eyes, they took everything. Because organs is it's a big business. Organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business. Then the private pathologist said his organs were missing, including his brain, liver, spleen, eyeballs. They said his jawbone was sawed out and his genitalia was unidentifiable. What does it mean when you can't identify something? That means you can't see you can't see it. I can't even identify this person because I can't even see what it is. So they messed. This is crazy. But go watch the movie Get Out. They was taking black men's genitalias and they were selling it. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear this stuff is too deep for y'all. Y'all don't want to go study organ trafficking and how it's a multi-billion-dollar business in the United States. And y'all need to wake the hell up and pay attention. Y'all need to wake up and pay attention. Y'all can't handle a lot of this truth shit. My channel is too deep for a lot of y'all. Y'all ain't ready for it. A lot of y'all just ain't ready for it. Somebody ain't ready for it. Somebody said that just made me sick to my stomach. Yes. So but why would the family say his organs? So who's lying here? I'm confused. That's what the autopsy said. And the family said it's not true. Why would they go through all that? And then a woman says both Kendrick Johnson and Jelani Day case, very similar. Kendrick Johnson covered up. Yeah, right. They covered, right. Organ trafficking is big. Y'all don't hear me though. I'm about to get off this live because y'all don't hear me. We probably do a part 2 on this Thursday. Y'all don't hear me, man. Like, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all ain't ready for the truth. Y'all ain't ready for it, man. I'm about to get off this live. Y'all ain't ready. I've been on here 4 minutes. Sometimes I feel like some of my lives, I hate to say it, but I feel like a lot of my live shows is y'all not ready for it. Y'all not. Y'all just rather hear some bullshit. Y'all rather hear some dumb shit, but y'all don't want to wake up to what's going on around you. Y'all don't want to wake up to these entities, these forces, these wicked forces that are around us at work all the time, demonic forces. Y'all not aware of what's going on. A lot of you don't even want to be aware of what's the sad part about it. A lot of you don't even want to be aware of this stuff that's going on. Y'all rather be blinded to it because a lot of y'all are scared of the truth. A lot of y'all fear what I talk about. Y'all fear. Y'all fear it, man. Y'all fear this stuff. Y'all fear what I address. Y'all scared of it. That's why a lot of you live in lies and delusion. See, living a lie is more comfortable. Living a lie, it puts you in a fantasy world. A lot of you rather live in fantasy instead of dealing with actual reality. That's why y'all scared of the stuff that I talk about. I'm afraid of it. A lot of people are afraid of the stuff I talk about. Y'all fear it. That's the sad part about it. Imagine if the people that changed our society and changed our world, imagine them being afraid to talk about what's real, what's true. Imagine the people that made an impact on our world, made an impact on our society. Can you imagine if the leaders of the past were afraid? Can you imagine if they lived in fear, if they didn't take a stand against wicked organizations, wicked powers, wicked opposition, evil things going on in the world? See, it's a powerful saying. They said, in an evil world, when righteous people are quiet, that means they're participating in the problem. I'm going to say this again. In an evil world, if righteous people sit back and be quiet, they're still helping participate in the problem because you're letting it happen. You just watched it happen. That's just like you sitting back watching somebody come in and just beat up your son or beat up your girlfriend or beat you. You just stand there and watch somebody do something to your wife or anything, your boyfriend, whatever. You stand back and you watch it happen, but you don't take an active part in saying, you know what? This shit ain't right. We need to fix this shit. That's why everybody can't be a leader, because a lot of y'all are too scary to be leaders. A lot of y'all too afraid to take a stand. A lot of y'all fear man before you fear God. A lot of you do. I fear God. I don't fear man. Whatever God says is my time, that's when it's my time. I don't fear no wicked organization. I don't fear no wicked powers. I don't fear that. It's only one person that's more powerful than everybody, and I fear him. That's the problem with a lot of you. Y'all fear man. I don't fear man. I don't fear wicked organizations. I don't fear dark, secret, elite occults. I don't fear that shit. Like David say in Psalms, I fear no evil because God is with me. His rod and his staff, it comforts me. See, I can feel the presence of God and his power everywhere I go. So I don't fear anything. That's what's wrong with a lot of our society. We're too afraid to talk about shit. We're too afraid to confront real stuff. And that's why we don't see any change. We don't see any change because we're afraid to actually talk about stuff that is scary. We're afraid to talk about stuff that is unnerving, disturbing. We got to talk about it. I can't live my life acting like stuff don't exist. I can't live a lie. I guess that's just who I am. A lot of people can. I can't. Sorry. I can't live in fear like a lot of people. A lot of y'all live in fear. Somebody said, somebody trembling. I sound crazy. We're not afraid of the truth. If you're not afraid, then how do I sound crazy? You see how stupid this person is? See don't worry about them. They expose themselves. They expose their own fear. See how every time the truth exposes people. He just exposed himself. Whoever that troll is, I sound crazy. We're not afraid of the truth. Yes. So how do I sound crazy? You are afraid of the truth. That's why you said that. Do you see? See, that's why I know the audience I'm talking to. I know who I'm talking to. See how it triggered him to say something? Because he know he's a coward. He know he's a coward. Because if he wasn't a coward, he would have said amen. If he wasn't a coward, he would have said, you know what, Zillionaire, you absolutely right. People do live in fear. Now I'm going to put his dumb ass in time out. See, if he really agreed with what I said, he would have been like, yeah, a lot of people do live in fear. He wouldn't have came on here and took a shot at me. See, he came on here and took a shot at me because what I said bothered him. See, people always expose themselves. Listen to him. He exposed his own cowardice. He's a coward. That's why he came on and said that to me, because he's a coward. And I'm going to put his coward ass in time out, because if he wasn't a coward, he wouldn't have said that. You see what I'm saying? He would have said, that's right, Zill. A lot of people live in fear. A lot of people are afraid of the truth. A lot of people are afraid to face these demonic, wicked powers, these evil forces that are in the world. Yeah, Zill. People are afraid. People are afraid. He would have agreed with me. He wouldn't have took a shot at me. Do you see how people expose themselves? He took a shot at me because he's a coward. See, you notice when I talk about people being cowards and afraid to confront this evil world we live in, with this organ trafficking, sex trafficking, all this stuff, the disease and all this stuff that man-made, the stuff, the evil, wicked stuff that men and women are here doing. That's why he took a shot at me, because he's a coward. I'm not going to take a shot at a person I agree with. Do y'all see how dumb people are? He took a shot at me because he's a coward. You don't take shots at people you agree with. So let people say dumb stuff in the comment section. Let them expose themselves. People do it all the time. They throw tantrums in my comments. They expose them. Let people talk. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The truth exposes people. They're gonna tell on themselves. Let people tell on themselves. Let people tell. He's a coward. Like I say, most people are cowards. They're afraid of the truth. And that's why I've built my channel on truth. I built my channel on a solid foundation. Straight up. Let me read this autopsy again. It's mind-blowing how this autopsy. And I just don't understand why the family said it's not. Why would the family say this is not real? Now, the private, even they had a regular autopsy and a private autopsy. The regular autopsy guy said that his brain, eyeball, spleen were removed. The private autopsy pathologist said that his brain, liver, spleen, eyeballs were missing, and his jawbone was sawed out, and his genitalia was undefilable. So if his jawbone was sawed out, that's deep. That's real deep. Somebody took your jawbone and they sawed it out. So that means they wanted to sell every part of his body. They were going to use his jawbone because I guess they like his jawbone structure. So y'all go watch the movie Get Out. Y'all, if a lot of y'all didn't know what that movie was about, you're lost. Go watch the movie Get Out. Yeah, just let people expose themselves. I don't know, somebody coming in making well, I'm gonna put you in timeout because I don't know what that is. I'm gonna remove your comment because I don't know if some of these comments, I don't understand what the hell you're saying. I'm gonna remove your comment. A hit dog will holler every time. Yes, he will. So let's listen to a little bit more of this, and I might do a part 2 on this because it's a lot to cover. Let's listen to a little bit more of this. Oh, come on and play.
It now brought exposure that other Black kids are missing, because I never heard of that young Black man in Arizona that was missing until just the other day. And he's been missing longer than Jelani. That's ridiculous that his family has to suffer like that and look for him, and they're not even getting the attention. But again, I say, this little young white girl that her parents hadn't spoke to her, they said they ain't spoke to her in 2 weeks. And they report her missing, and instantly she's found within 3 days. Why do we not get that same help?
All right, let's go to the next video. We're gonna watch one more video, and I'm gonna have to continue this another time because my big black ass getting hungry. Well, my big brown skin ass is getting hungry. My big brown skin black ass is getting hungry. Let me see if I can get another video out of this. All right, I want to go to this video. And then I'm gonna get out of it because I'm getting hungry. And my days are long. All right, let's listen to one more video. I'm gonna have to continue this another time. All right, come on and play video. Let's go. I don't want to see that, but I want to see the next video. Let me see if I can strengthen it. So y'all heard the autopsy report. That's disgusting. That's some disgusting shit. Oh, come on, you dumb video. Jesus Christ. I can't stand when videos do that. It takes forever to play. Come on. All right, let's wait till the after commercial.
And death investigation of graduate student Jelani Day. Tonight, a major development in the case has Jelani's family and friends hopeful for new information and somewhat skeptical of police. It's our Newsy Tonight focus this evening. First, let me just get you caught up on where we are. Jelani, an Alabama A&M graduate and an Illinois State University grad student, someone who's been leading the fight, pushing for answers surrounding Jelani's disappearance and death, is his mother, Carmen Bolden Day, and she joins us again tonight. Carmen, since we began talking a few months ago at this point, a big question always lingered in our conversations. Where is Jelani's cell phone? What clues could it hold? And now you tell us the Bloomington, Illinois police have it?
Yes, the Bloomington police have it in their possession, and I'm just wondering why they have it in their possession.
So if you trade cryptocurrencies, I'm sure you've heard of.
Oh, come on. They just played a commercial. Damn.
Can you explain how it came to be in their custody? Because you wrote on Facebook about this, that apparently a guy says his friend or acquaintance found it on the side of the road, turned it in at Walmart. They took it to police. It's this really convoluted chain of custody.
Well, from what I understand, the gentleman, he was going down the interstate and a mattress fell off the back of his truck. He got off the truck, he stopped his truck to secure the mattress back on the truck. He found a phone. He said that the phone had been shattered. He ended up taking it to a kiosk at a Walmart because he said that the phone didn't work. He took it to a kiosk at Walmart. He received $80 for the phone. He did this on October 17th. Today is November the 11th. I found out about the phone, that the phone had been found and that had been identified as Jelani's phone on early this morning, maybe about 1 or 2 o'clock this morning. However, the young man had let me know that he got questioned 2 days ago. So the police have been aware of this. They've known about the phone. They've not made me aware. According to Peru and Bloomington, the FBI is assisting and providing.
I don't know why you say you don't want to watch Get Out. It's good information. Y'all need to watch it. It's a good movie. Get Out is a good movie. You get good information from that movie. So I don't know why you say you don't want to watch it. Y'all need to. That's a movie y'all need to watch. Get Out. So he was targeted. Yes, he was targeted. Yeah, he was. Of course, he was targeted. Of course he was. Yeah, Get Out, that's a movie you need to watch. I'm glad Jordan Peele created it.
Resources. When I contacted them today, they told me that they didn't tell me about the phone because they wanted to be sure. They then told me that they were going to look into Jelani's phone to see what was on there. I questioned why they would go through the phone, and they instructed, and she said to me, Carmen, if you don't want us to go through the phone, let me know now, and we'll turn it over to the FBI. And I told her that's what I prefer for her to do. So
Okay.
if they can turn it over to the FBI and not mess with it, because at this point, I need the FBI involved. I need them to not provide oversight, not to be engaged, but to take over this case.
Overall, does it sit right with you, a mother's feeling or intuition that a man happened to stop on the interstate and Jelani's phone happened to be at that exact spot on the interstate?
The area that the young man described the phone found in was the same area that I originally had searched. That exit, I didn't search that area, but the exit that the road leads to get off on that, I was there and I had told the police that is an area that needs to be looked at. Cameras need to be looked on that,
Bloomington?
on that road. I'm sorry?
That's in Bloomington?
That was in Bloomington.
Where Jelani was a student?
I had spent an entire day going to different businesses. Actually found a Dollar General in that area that let me sit in that store for 4 hours to watch their cameras, where I believe I saw Jelani's car, and I did let the police know. I saw that exit that was on that road, and I wondered, is this a way that my son's car could have went? I made those. I made all of those concerns aware to the Bloomington police.
Which this kind of falls into a pattern, I think, is what you're saying. Someone else finds the phone. Someone else found the car, his clothes, his wallet, that it's just been very piecemeal and different people involved. You do not want the police to search Jelani's phone. Why is that?
Because I don't trust them at this point. If you look at how the evidence has been found, the car is found one place. I'm told about the different people that found the car. Then there's the wallet that is found, and they say it's Jelani that walked, but there's a man and his son that found the wallet. Then 2 bored young ladies from ISU go looking for Jelani, and they find his clothing by a riverbank. And now the phone is found on the interstate. Nothing adds up. Nothing adds up. And all it tells me is that me and my prayers and people that are around me that are listening and wanting to find answers too are the only ones that are looking for answers. So at this point, things are just falling into the laps of the police. So no, I don't trust the Peru police. I don't trust the Bloomington police. I don't trust the LaSalle police. I need the FBI to come in and take over.
In the past, I know you've been really upset, saying you felt like the police were not doing enough. I think you called them lazy online, saying they're lazy law enforcement. Now it seems like they're insisting that they will own this investigation, that they will search the phone, or possibly turn it over to the FBI. Is there a tug of war developing here?
So I'm not trying to create a tug of war, because I've always been that parent that has wanted to be cooperative, compliant, not be viewed as the angry Black woman. But now as I sit here, I feel as if those are things I should have done from the gate, because now I am angry. I'm very angry.
And nobody has been more forceful on this than you. You've been...
What? So what does she mean, now I'm angry? You should have been angry from the beginning, ma'am. Now you're angry? Now I'm angry. You should have been angry when you heard the story the first time. Shit don't make sense, man. I'm sorry. Now you're angry. Okay. Anyway, let's continue.
Been Jelani's biggest advocate. We know that there has been no one coming forward with the critical information you've been wanting. Where was he? What happened? Any other gaps really quickly that you need filled in tonight that maybe people could help with?
If people could just, we know that the last place that he was seen was in the Beyond Hello area. His phone last thing at 9:20 a.m. Now that I know that this phone was found on the side of the interstate, those businesses that are located off of that East Main Street in Bloomington, Illinois, if they can recall, if anybody can recall.
Now, let me stop it right there. Illinois, no wonder. That's Illinois, Chicago area. That's one of the biggest. Oh my God. Illinois has one of the biggest organ trafficking business in the United States. You know what? I just realized this is in Illinois. You got Rosemont, you got Chicago. All those places are known for organ trafficking. You know what? I didn't even pay attention to where he's from. He's from Illinois. That's where they do some of the big time organ trafficking there. Go do your research. Rosemont, Chicago. That's one of the biggest places for organ trafficking. There you have it. And it's funny, I was just looking up. I'm like, hold on, where is it? I'm thinking this was, I thought this was Alabama. I don't know why I was thinking this was Alabama. This is right there, Illinois, Chicago area. There you have it, folks. One of the biggest organ trafficking states in the United States. One of the biggest organ trafficking places on earth. Chicago, Illinois. There you have it. I should have known it. Thank you. That just answered a lot of questions for me. I get it. So I'm starting to believe that the family is in denial about the autopsy report. Illinois, you go look up Illinois and organ trafficking. There you have it, folks. There you have it. I should have known. I should have known it was Illinois, Chicago area. They are big time organ traffickers. That's what they do there. Go look up Illinois organ trafficking. Go look up Rosemont, Illinois. Go look up. There you have it. That answered a lot of questions. So yes, I believe his organs were missing. You're damn right. You're damn right. Anytime you in a state that's big time in organ trafficking, oh yes, he was targeted. There you have it. Let's continue. Okay, now that just made things a lot more clear for me. And I'm going to continue to update and study this case even more. So I think the family is in denial about the autopsy. Because they say the autopsy ain't true. How can y'all say how can the family say the autopsy is not true? I mean, they were not there when the autopsies were conducted. So I don't understand. How can you say the autopsy is not true if you weren't there while they were conducting the autopsy? I can see if they were there while the autopsy was being conducted. You can't just get an autopsy and say, well, now you don't have to believe the autopsy, but I can't say the autopsy is not true. I don't know. I can say, I don't know. I don't know if I believe that. Let me get a second. Let me get a private, or let me get somebody else in on this. So that just doesn't make sense. They say, well, we don't believe the autopsy. I mean, what they say, well, the autopsy is not true. How do you know? It could be, could not be. But in Illinois, you're damn right they stole them organs. Go look up Rosemont, Illinois. You're damn right. This is right there in Chicago. Bloomingdale, Illinois. Let's continue.
On August 24th, being in that area, seeing his car, seeing him, if they have any information, please contact the FBI, contact the authorities, contact me. I've made myself open on social media. I am trying to do everything I can to find out what happened to Jelani. It is important to me to know what happened to Jelani.
You have been his greatest champion, and you've come on here night after night, spoken out night after night, and I really appreciate it.
Okay, now I got even more answers. Bloomingdale is only 20 minutes away from Rosemont. Bloomingdale, Illinois is only 22 minutes from Rosemont. There you have it. There you have. See, I like doing research. Let me pull this out. I'm going to put this on the screen if I can. I hope I can. Well, let me see something. Yep. You go look it up. Go look up Rosemont is only 22 minutes away from Bloomingdale, Illinois. You're damn right. They got them damn organs. Yep. The autopsy is right. They got they're up. That's right there in the one of the biggest organ trafficking business in the United States. That's only 20 minutes away from Rosemont, Illinois. So he was right near Rosemont. There you have it. There you have it, folks. There you have it. See, Mom, you need to study the mother. If you're in denial, his mom is in denial about the autopsy, or they don't believe the autopsy, or they say the autopsy is not true. Ma'am, you better do your research on Illinois and Rosemont, because that's where he died, right near Rosemont. So Jelani Day almost died in the same area as Kanika Jenkins. Crazy. So he died 20 minutes away from Kanika. That's what you're telling me, because he was only 22 minutes away from Kanika Jenkins. See, that's why I like to do research. See, that's why I like to study and pay attention to areas. And that's what I do. So you only died 22 minutes away from where Kanika died. That's crazy. And we're going to talk about that in another video. We got to talk about that Thursday. Jelani Day died 22. Jelani Day found not far from where Kanika died. He died right near Kanika. 22 minutes. That ain't shit. That's a little 22-minute drive. That ain't nothing. That's right in the same area. That's crazy. I mean, that's just something to think about. So yes, they took his organs, ma'am. Yeah, that's what they do there in Illinois and Rosemont. So we got to talk about this in another joint. So you got to talk about this Thursday. I'm your boy Zillionaire. You're like, I like to do cases on Tuesday and Thursdays. So we got to talk about Jelani Day, organs missing right near where Kanika died. Same area. They took all his organs out. He said, that's how long it takes me to give it. I mean, that's a small drive. I'm your boy Zillionaire. We'll continue this Thursday. So Jelani Day died right near where Kanika died. And his organs were missing. Something to think about, y'all. He died 20 minutes from Illinois and his organs were missing, just like Rosemont. They're into organ trafficking. So this stuff links together. There you have it, folks. I'm your boy. I did not know he died right near where Kanika was. This makes the story so much clearer. See, that's why I like to investigate and study stuff. I like to get to the truth. All right, come on. Come on. He died right near Kanika. There you have it. Wow. Wow. That just opened my eyes up to wow. That just opened my eyes up to a lot of things. That's deep. Think about that. He died right in the same area in Rosemont where they traffic organs. And I didn't know this till just a few minutes ago. I don't know what y'all talking about in the comment section. I mean, I don't mind y'all talking. I just hope y'all paying attention to what I'm saying. I don't mind y'all talking in the comment section, but you know. What I don't understand is the mother also said that she searched in that same area. She said she searched in the same areas. I don't know. She said she searched in that same area, and everybody finding different parts of his clothing, his phone. Here is this. It's crazy. All right, so that opened my eyes up. Thursday, we got to talk about this. Jelani Day died Jelani Day died right near Kanika. We got to talk about it. We got to talk about it. That's what Rosemont and Illinois do. That's what they do. They take organs. Lord have mercy. I didn't know she died right. He died right there near Rosemont where Kanika died. That opened my eyes up to a whole new world. See, this is why I'm glad. I'm glad I did this case tonight. Well, let me give a shout out to people. Everybody. Somebody says she's scared like Teresa Mar. Y'all might be right. Y'all might be absolutely right. But if you really love your child, you ain't going to be scared like that. So I don't know. Either she's scared or in denial. Can I be honest? I think this mother is more so in denial. I think she's in denial about the case. Because when they gave it an autopsy, they said it's not true. And I'm like, huh? Like, how can you just say that? So I think this mother right here, she ain't as bad as Teresa, not at all. But I think she's more so in denial. And when a person is in denial, that means they don't want to accept the truth. I think she just doesn't want to accept the truth that her son was mutilated like that. I think she don't want to accept the truth that they actually mutilated her son and took his organs. But that just opened my eyes to everything. This man died right there near Rosemont. Like, that's crazy. He had died right there near Rosemont where Kanika died, where they take all the organs. So Jelani Day case, Jelani Day, Kanika Jenkins, Kendrick, like it's all the same type of case. And we're going to talk about that Thursday. Their cases are all just in the same, they're all connected with this trafficking shit. You said that slipped. I just found out that's where he died. He died right near Rosemont. I didn't know that till just just by me looking it up. I just looked it up. Elaine, you're right. I agree. You said if she was a good mom, you're right. I can't argue that. You're right. You said if she was a good mom, she would have got his body examined. I agree. Like, you got a point. I can't argue that. I'm just still in shock that he died right near Kanika. Like, Bloomingdale is only 20 minutes from Rosemont. I just can't believe he died that close. That's crazy. I'm still in shock about that. I know. That's what I'm saying, Elaine. Who would have thought he died just a few minutes away from Rosemont? Right. I didn't know that till tonight. So we got to talk about that Thursday. Now, come on. This person just came and said she did get his body examined. Sir, the two autopsy places said his organs are missing. And she said they wasn't. Explain that, sir. Somebody just jumps in and just makes a comment. She did get his body examined. Sir, I just read off both autopsy reports. Sir. And they both said his organs were missing. And the family said the autopsy report was not true. Which one is it? Come on. So now we got to talk about how Kanika, he died in the same place, the same area, few minutes away from Kanika. We got to talk about that. We got to talk about it. Jelani Day died a few minutes away from Kanika, where Kanika died. We got to talk about that. We're going to talk about that Thursday. I'm your boy Zillion. I'm tired. That's crazy. That's some good information I just got. He only died a few minutes away from Kanika. And you know what they do in Rosemont? They take them organs. They organ traffickers in Rosemont and in Bloomingdale, around that area. Bloomingdale is right near Rosemont. That's why I'm glad I looked up. I said, hold on, this is Illinois. And then when I found out that he died in Illinois, I don't know why I thought it was Alabama. I said, damn, I thought it was Alabama. But then I said Illinois. I said, hold on, let me go check this out. This young man died in Illinois with a traffic organs. And then not only that, he's only a few minutes away from Rosemont. We got to talk about it. He died only a few minutes away from Kanika. Doesn't matter where he died. It's only a few minutes away from Rosemont where they traffic organs. And the autopsy said the autopsy said his organs were missing. It doesn't matter. It's Bloomingdale. I don't know who said I don't know who said Bloomington. Who said Bloomington? I don't know who said Bloomington. I said Bloomingdale. I got it right here on my phone. Bloomingdale, Illinois is only 22 minutes away from Rosemont. So I don't know who said Bloomington. I don't know who said Bloomington because I said Bloomingdale. Yeah, somebody did say Bloomington. Somebody said he went to Bloomington. I don't know what they're talking about. Somebody said he went to Bloomington. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're talking about. Hold on. Let me do something else. Let me look something up real quick. Still the same area. Somebody says Peru, Illinois. It's still the same area. It's still the same area. Still Chicago. Even though Peru is a lot further away, it's still the same area. Well, I don't know. Somebody said Bloomington. I got to delete your comment. I'm sorry. It's not Bloomington. I got to delete that comment. But Peru, you said his body was found in Peru. That's still right near Illinois and Rosemont. Still right there. It's still in the same area. So it's the point I'm making is Chicago, Illinois, that area, they traffic organs. That's the point I'm making. So let me block this dude. Keep saying Bloomington. Don't come in my channel giving bad information. It was not. Don't put Bloomington in my live. It has nothing to do with Bloomington. He lived in Bloomington and he was found in Peru. Somebody said Peru. Yeah, they're absolutely right. Peru, Illinois. Yeah, I don't know what he talking about Bloomington. I don't know what that dude. That's why I had to erase his comment. But yeah, he was found in Peru. That ain't too far. Same area. Still the same area. Well, I was wrong. It wasn't 20 minutes. It wasn't 20 minutes. He died in Peru. So I was wrong about that. He's from Bloomingdale. He was living in Bloomingdale. He was living near the Bloomingdale area. And my mistake, I made a mistake. I said he was found in Bloomingdale. He wasn't. He was found in Peru. So that was my mistake, but it's still the same area. It's still the same area. It's still Chicago. It's still Illinois. It's still Rosemont. It's still all in the same area. All the same area still. So I didn't know it was Illinois and Chicago because that's what Illinois, that's what Chicago, that's what they do. They traffic organs up there. So we gotta talk about this again and another exactly, Elaine. It doesn't matter. It's still Illinois. Yeah, that's the point I'm making. Still Illinois. Still do the trafficking. Well, I don't know. Somebody came in justifying the mother. I mean, that's fine. If you want to justify the mother, that's fine. There's still some strange things about the mom. I'm sorry. I mean, ain't nothing wrong. You trying to come in justifying whatever the mother did. I mean, cool, but I still have my questions about the mom still. And there's still some things just a little odd about the mother. So, I mean, doesn't matter. I'm not going to argue little shit. It's still Illinois. If y'all want to argue about the little shit, it don't matter. He still died in Illinois. It don't matter. And that's where they traffic organs in Illinois. So that's where they traffic organs in Illinois. I'm not going to sit there and argue and tic tac shit. Some people like to tic tac and argue. I'm not going to argue and tic tac. It's still the same area. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's still Illinois. Illinois is known for trafficking organs. Like, I don't know, black people like to argue about the silliest things sometimes instead of just listening to the overall message. I don't know why black people like to argue the silliest, trivial stuff. The point is, he died in Illinois. That's what they do. They traffic organs there. That is the point. I don't care if it's mock town, this town, that town. It doesn't matter. It's Illinois. That's the point. I'm not gonna get caught up into all the little shit. The point is, it's Illinois. That's the point. Illinois, period. And we're gonna talk about that later. Y'all can Google Illinois organ trafficking. You can look it up. Go look up Illinois organ trafficking, human trafficking. Y'all can look this stuff up. They're into all kind of trafficking. Illinois is human trafficking, all kind of trafficking. So go look it up. Y'all can argue about the little tic tac shit, but Illinois, that's what they do. Illinois task force meets for the first time seeking to crack down on brokering of body parts. Oh, let's hold on. I got something here. Hold on, y'all. We're going to get back to the mom later. Now, this is what I'm going to tell you. Here we go. See, I know what the hell I'm talking about. I ain't going to argue about little shit. I'm giving the overall picture is Illinois traffic organs. And here go a recent news story about them trying to crack down on the selling of body parts. That's what Illinois do. See, I got to save this. Let me read this for you. Let me pull this up for y'all so y'all can see. So y'all want to talk about this town now. Y'all want to tick for tack. Fuck all that. Fuck all that tic tac and shit. This is what Illinois do. This is what they do in Chicago, Rosemont, all over Illinois. Here go a news story. Let me play this. Let me show y'all this news story. See, this is what they do in Illinois. They have organ trafficking brokers. Let me share this for y'all. And we're gonna talk about this Thursday. We're gonna get more depth into Jelani Day, Kanika Jenkins, and Kendrick Johnson. Check this out. I want y'all to check this out. I want y'all to look at this. Check this out. And this is this happened in just August. Come on and play. Come on and show. We're gonna get back to Jelani Day, Mom, another day or something like that. But look, what does this say? Let me go ahead and make this big for y'all. Let me make this, since y'all want to keep, let me make that big for y'all. What does that say? What does this say? Oh, come on. It's not going to show the whole shit. The screen ain't big enough. Come on, man. Got to be. There we go. What does that say? Illinois State. I don't know what the hell this person talking about. Well, I guess I'll block you. I don't know what you're talking about. He's a dumbass. Some people just have no life. Some of y'all just have no life. It's sad. All right, and I'm going to block this fool. Let's block. Come back with another troll channel, sir. Come back with another troll channel. Let me go ahead and block this fool. Matter of fact, I got to do it here. Block this fool. He don't have a life. He's just a loser, a bum. Block your loser bum ass out of here. Now, what does that say right there? Do y'all see what they say about Illinois? Let me block him. He's gone. Don't worry about that fool. Look what this idiot. Look right here, y'all. Illinois task force meets for the first time seeking to crack down on brokering of body parts. Read that. That's what Illinois does. Read that. Well, he's gone. Don't worry about it. I blocked him. Pay attention. I blocked him. Some people don't have a life. What does that say? Y'all read that for yourself. What does that say? This is what Illinois do. They traffic organs. So Jelani Day got found in Illinois. Kanika Jenkins, Illinois. This is what they do in Illinois. This is what they do. They'll snatch up a body in a minute. They'll snatch up a body in a minute. We're going to continue this Thursday. We're going to talk about this organ trafficking stuff with Kanika, Jelani, and Kendrick Johnson. We're going to talk about all three of these cases at one time. Look at this. Do y'all read that? Do y'all see what's on the screen? Because I want to make sure y'all read it. Do y'all read that? Did y'all just read that? Let me know when all y'all read this. Brokering. Do y'all know what a broker is? Y'all ever hear how real estate agent, a person that is a broker, he's the middleman. He's the one that get customers to help sell organs. I'm going to say that again. A broker is like a real estate agent. They go between the seller and the buyer. We're going to talk about this Thursday. A broker is a person that goes between the seller and the buyer. You have people who are organ trafficking brokers. They get the customers. They get everybody else. We're going to talk about this Thursday, though. Look at it. Read that. This was August. This was just this past August. This is how high the organ trafficking business is in Illinois. It's so bad that they have to crack down on people selling body parts. And this is a recent story. A broker, just like a real estate agent, what do? A real estate agent is a broker that goes between the buyer and the seller. And the brokers get a percentage off of whatever is being sold. Man, they ain't gonna crack down. You know good and well they ain't gonna crack. You know good and well they ain't gonna crack down on it. You know good and well they ain't gonna. Good and well organ trafficking is too much money in it. They ain't cracking down shit. They ain't gonna be able to stop this. It's an international business. It's a multi-billion-dollar business. They ain't gonna stop nothing in Illinois. Come on now. They may have a meeting and all that bullshit, but they ain't cracking down on this. Come on, they ain't cracking down on that. Come on. So we're gonna talk about this Thursday. I'm your boy Zillionaire. So Jelani Day, he died in Illinois. Kanika Jenkins died in Illinois. Illinois has one of the biggest organ trafficking business in the United States. And they just had a meeting about organ trafficking and cracking down on body brokers. Thank you, Rufus Jones. You know, but you act like you don't know. There you go. Thank you, Rufus. Exactly. All right, y'all. God bless you. I'll see y'all. Make sure you hit the Cash App, PayPal, become a monthly member, and support the channel. So we're going to talk about this further. We're going to talk about this further. We're going to talk about this body broker in Illinois trafficking organs, and we're going to talk about Jelani Day, Kanika case. We're going to talk about all these cases together because I don't think it's right to just focus on one case. We got to focus on all these cases. We got to focus on Jelani Day, Kendrick Johnson, and Kanika Jenkins. We got to do them all. Thursday, we're going to do all three. As we got to get down to this organ trafficking stuff because this shit is real. Ain't nobody really talking about this organ trafficking and how it's a multi-billion-dollar business. Nobody's talking about that. You won't hear nobody on YouTube talk about it like I do. Ain't nobody bringing awareness to this shit. Everybody think this ain't real. This stuff is real. This stuff is real. It's real shit. All right, make sure you become a monthly member. Support the channel. Support all this good information, all this good content, all this good revelation. If you don't support the channel, oh well, fuck you, you know. If you don't want to be supportive of me, who cares? Fuck you. God always send the right people. Forget you. God always send the right people to support your boy Zillionaire, so it doesn't even matter. Y'all could just watch and be hating. You know, I got some haters on this channel. They just like to watch and hate on me because they see everything I'm doing and they watch every damn thing I do. Watching every damn thing. Some people stalk the hell out of me. Weirdos. So we're going to learn about organ brokers. Organ brokers. We're going to talk more about that Thursday. All right. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later. Shout out to the true supporters, the true people that support the channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know who you are. We're going to get more in depth with this, with Jelani Day. We're going to get more in depth with Jelani Day, Kanika Jenkins, and Kendrick Johnson. Thursday, we're going to get more in depth with this case. I don't really have too much to say, but we're going to continue I'm going to continue to be the CNN for the hood CNN or whatever you want to call me. I'm going to be CNN. I'm going to bring the cases that ain't nobody, that people stop talking about. So, no, you don't want to put organ donor. Don't ever put organ donor on your license, because if you go to the doctor or you go to the hospital and you're sick or something or anything else, they might try to pull the plug on you, or they might try to give you something to where they can knock you out, where they can take your organs, or they can give you an early death. So a lot of these hospitals you can't always trust, because a lot of they're part of this trafficking stuff. So yeah, a lot of these hospitals you can't trust. So we're going to talk about Illinois and Kanika and Jelani Day and these organ trafficking and Kendrick Johnson. We need to talk about this, because it's bigger than it's big. This shit is big. Elaine said, I'm way better than the news. And you know what, Elaine? You're absolutely right, because I give you the truth, but I give you the real truth. You're right. Elaine, are you right? And I ain't trying to toot my own horn, but you're right, because I give you what the news don't give you. Exactly. I'm going to give you what the news is not telling you. I'm going to tell you what the news don't want you to know. So that's what we're going to talk about Thursday. We're going to talk about what the news ain't talking about, what the news don't want you to know. They only tell you what they want you to know. Elaine, you're absolutely right. Because I'm going to tell you what they don't want you to know. Exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna tell you what they don't want you to learn. They want you to be ignorant. They want you to be stupid at what's going on. All right, y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I will see y'all tomorrow night. I think I'm gonna do my relationship. I'll be back Thursday on this case, but tomorrow night I think this relationship night. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about some relationship topic. I think I'm gonna talk about gold diggers tomorrow night. Yeah, relationship topic tomorrow night. Gold diggers. Thursday I'll be back on this. I'll be back on this case Thursday. So I do my cases on Tuesday and Thursday. If you're new to the channel, every Tuesday and Thursday, I do my case. I do cases. So if you have any new cases, any interesting cases, anything y'all want me to research, or any cases you want me to check out, that's a good case, not no bull crap. Real good stuff. You can inform me and let me know about these cases. So so let the church say amen. So let the church say amen. You know, I just had to give the benediction. If you go to church, if you ever went to church, you know what the benediction is. So let the church say amen. I tell you, let the church say amen. Let me give my benediction, and I'm the benediction. Y'all know that. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the benediction in church. The benediction. Since I gave the benediction, we're going to move on. We're going to get out of here. God bless you. Hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all have a personal relationship with God Almighty. I hope you've accepted the Lord Jesus Christ, Yeshua, as your personal Lord and Savior. Because see, once he becomes your personal Lord and Savior, you can walk in power and you can walk fearlessly. All right. I'm out of here. God bless you. Like the old folks say, let heaven smile upon you. All right, I'm gone. Y'all have a good night.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire.